Happy Tuesday. Today is January 14th of 2020, and this is a private Bitcoin cryptocurrency index update for my subscribers. Well, if you've been watching and reading, you will know that today was the day that we were waiting for the cryptocurrencies to break vertical. And if you've read the prior updates, you will know that we were waiting for the final minor pullback into Waypoint H, which ended yesterday, January 13th, right here. And from this time point, we were looking for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies to sharply reverse up in the overnight and begin to run vertical today, January 14th. And exactly per cycle, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies sharply reversed vertical and are exploding as I speak. So let's get into the charts. I'm going to quickly review yesterday's January 13th update, and then we're going to get to live charts. In our cycle analysis, which goes all the way back to September, waypoints A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and now H are complete. And what we're waiting for is a price move vertical into waypoint I, which is expected to come in on or about January 27th. Now, if you look at this cycle chart right here at the top, historic, and you'll look at Bitcoin here at the bottom, you'll notice one dramatic thing. You'll notice that all price movements from waypoint D here have pretty much gone flat. And so now what's expected to happen is a sharp, violent explosion vertical, and this is called price meeting time. So the excessive price manipulation that we've been witnessing has held the price down. But because the price has been held down, in reaction now, we should see sharp moves vertical to counter the effects of the price manipulation to the downside. So I am still expecting a rather sizable vertical price move into the 27th of January. Now, please look at the cycle here also. Once waypoint I completes, I want to emphasize some caution because there's going to be a violent, sharp reaction straight to the downside by those that don't want Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies to go up. So off this big move here is going to be a sharp move down and then another move vertical. So be very cautious up here at waypoint I. Next, let's scroll over here to page 2 and let's start looking at Bitcoin, the top chart. Yesterday, as I was putting this update out, Bitcoin just began to break through the triangle here, and next target here was the Fibonacci line here at about $854, and then the blue channel. Now, this blue channel on all the charts that I've drawn is really important because when this blue channel breaks, overhead resistance breaks, and we should start to see explosive price moves, just as we are seeing with Bitcoin Cash today. Bitcoin still has a sizable move before it can get to the top of the blue channel, whereas Bitcoin Cash yesterday was trading just under the blue channel as I was writing. By the overnight, it busted through this blue channel, and as you all know, Bitcoin Cash went straight vertical. It broke through 2 Fibonacci lines and then was stopped out by the 600-day moving average right around $370. Huge move on Bitcoin Cash when it busted through the top of the channel. Next, let's scroll over here to Ripple. And Ripple has been stuck under this neckline. Once it breaks the neckline, it's very quickly going to accelerate to the top of the blue channel. And just like Bitcoin Cash, when it breaks the top of the blue channel, expect a sharp, violent spike to the upside for Ripple. I think in January, we should easily see $1 for Ripple. And if it keeps exploding, it could go up to as high as $3. We'll see. But here's the beautiful thing about cycle analysis. Guess what we have? We have time. At this point in time, you know that today is only the first day up of many more days up in January. Cycle analysis gives us the direction so we know to not do anything but just enjoy the ride because this is only the start. This week's going to be spectacular, and next week's going to be even better than this week's. Cycle analysis is truly giving us a huge, huge advantage. Next, let's look over here to Theta. Just like the other coins, is stuck here under the blue top of the channel. When it breaks the top of the channel, it will have a little resistance here at the 300-day moving average, which is around 10.5 cents. Once it busts through the 10.5 cent mark, it's going to quickly accelerate vertical, just like Bitcoin Cash is doing. So do expect sharp vertical moves for Theta this month of January, because it will be moving with the cryptocurrencies. And this coin here has a very long-term strong inverted head and shoulders. And this coming move should be very powerful for Theta. Next and last, let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin here broke through the first blue channel, which is right around $50 that we were writing about. $50 mark was then retested on the breakout yesterday and is reversing. Now the next target here for Litecoin is the top of the second channel, blue channel, and that comes in right around $61. That should be hit relatively quickly, and once $61 breaks, it should and will likely get stopped by the 600-day moving average, which is right around $66. Now, this $66 mark is what stopped Bitcoin Cash today. So again, this will likely stop Litecoin. And then once the 600-day moving average breaks, then Litecoin is now going to be above the blue channel and above the 600-day moving average. And that is going to cause Litecoin to really start to accelerate vertical in the month of January. So now next, let's get over to live charts. And here is Bitcoin's live chart data today, January 14th of 2020. And you'll see this triangle broke beautifully in the overnight, and look at Bitcoin spiking vertical. It's heading up to the top of the blue channel, and I would expect by the end of day today, Bitcoin will probably get up to the $9,000 range, maybe stopping out at the $9,100 range here at the 200-day moving average. Again, it could break it, so we'll see. But we do know, again, what does cycle analysis tell us? That the direction is up into minimum on or about the 27th of January. So we got lots of time, and this is only day one of a massive move that is expected and is coming in the month of January. So this point here at around 9,000 could and should serve as resistance, but again, break 9,000, 9,100, and Bitcoin could very quickly shoot up to $10,000. And I would suspect we're going to be at $10,000 Bitcoin probably within the next 24 to 48 hours quite easily. Next, let's head over here to Bitcoin Cash, and you'll see Bitcoin Cash broke through this blue channel last night and spiked straight vertical, currently trading at about $323 as I speak. And it went up to as high as $370 a few hours ago as it hit that 600-day moving average. So by the end of the day today, it'll probably keep moving up and close somewhere maybe, I'm guessing maybe around 350 or higher. But Bitcoin Cash had an incredible move today as it broke through this blue channel. Next, let's look over to Litecoin, and Litecoin keeps pushing higher. Litecoin trades around $58. You'll see what it did. It shot up to the $61 Fibonacci line. And so again, if it breaks the $61 range, next target is $66. Once it takes out $66 in the top of the blue channel, Litecoin is going to light up and explode vertical. So Litecoin has a lot of price movement to the upside still coming this week. Why? Because again, cycle analysis tells us it continues into on or about the 27th. So we have many days of upwards price action to continue. This is only day one. Next, let's look over here to Ripple. And Ripple, as I speak, broke through the neckline and now is shooting up towards the underside of the Fibonacci line here at about 25 cents. When it takes out 26 cents, which is the top of the blue channel, again, just like Bitcoin Cash, do expect Ripple or XRP to accelerate vertical and continue to explode higher this month of January. And then next, let's look over to Theta. Theta is pushing higher as well too as I speak. It's getting just under the underside of the top of the blue channel. Break the top of the blue channel here at the 61% Fibonacci line, which is right around 10 cents. It also has a little more resistance here at the 300-day moving average, which is over 10.5 cents. Once it breaks this zone here, we should see Theta begin to accelerate vertical this month of January. So at this point in time, I want to wish all of my subscribers a wonderful 2020. I want to thank you for your patience, Thank you for your trust. Each and every day I try to do my absolute best for you. It's been an exciting start to the year, and we are only warming up. 2020 will be epic for the cryptocurrencies. I wish you and your family all the best. Be well, and God bless.